In an outdoor summer event, there was this person wearing Chanel No. 5 that probably smelled incredible when she sprayed it that morning. After hours of heat and sweat, people were actively avoiding her because that elegant scent had turned into something completely different. That's why it's important to actually understand how fragrance works. Here's what most guides won't tell you properly. Temperature doesn't just affect how you feel. It fundamentally changes how perfume behaves on your skin. In hot weather, heat makes your fragrance project more intensely and evaporates faster. There's a reason fragrance people joke that there's nothing worse than Chanel No. 5 mixed with a day's worth of sweat. Cold weather does the opposite by muting everything. Your scent molecules move more slowly, project less, and that light citrus cologne basically disappears under your winter coat. Now, here's a shortcut I wish someone had told me earlier. You can often tell what season a fragrance is designed for just by looking at the bottle. For instance, dark amber or black bottles are for winter, blue bottles for summer, green bottles for spring, and deep red or orange for fall. It's like fragrance houses actually think about this when designing packaging. For spring, you want something fresh but not sharp. Gucci Flora, Marc Jacobs Perfect, or Nishani Hajivat all work beautifully. For men, Acqua di Gio remains a classic for good reason. Summer is when people mess up the most because they grab their favorite perfume without realizing that heat amplifies everything. Stick to lighter concentrations here, like Eau de Toilette instead of Eau de Parfum, Versace Bright Crystal, Chanel Chance Eau Tendre, or Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense are solid choices. I've also seen a lot of people complain that Kayali fragrances smell amazing, but have terrible projection and longevity. Therefore, if lasting power matters, ensure you test before you commit. During fall, go for YSL Black Opium, Burberry Goddess, or Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. For men, Mr. Burberry or Mont Blanc Legend are ideal if you want warmth without overwhelming a room. Winter demands presence because cold air mutes everything. This is when you go bold with fragrances like Lancôme Trésor, Valentino Born in Roma Intense, Tom Ford Oud Wood, Spice Bomb Extreme. Now, let me save you some money by giving you this tip. Stop applying perfume to dry skin because it evaporates faster. Moisturize first. Also, stop storing perfume in your bathroom because heat and humidity destroy fragrances. And for the love of everything, stop paying full retail. FragranceNet and Joma Shop often have authentic products for much less. Perfume also expires. Most last 3 to 5 years once opened. Citrus notes degrade faster, sometimes within a year. But here's the real truth. These rules are simply guidelines, not laws. Some people wear the same signature scent year-round, and that's completely valid. One fragrance enthusiast I follow wears tropical scents in winter, specifically because they lift his mood when everything outside is cold and gray. That's a legitimate reason to break every rule I just mentioned. The point of understanding seasonal fragrance isn't to follow a rigid system. It's to make intentional choices. Once you know that heat amplifies and cold mutes, concentration levels matter, and that your skin chemistry affects everything, you can decide what you actually want. And remember that the same perfume can smell completely different on 2 different people. What someone online raves about might smell like bug spray on you. That's just chemistry. Find what works for your body, your budget, and your lifestyle.